This is James over at Realty Candy. I want to show you something that we're super excited about it. This is a premium IDX product that we've been developing that we think is going to completely change the way IDX is handled for marketers, for people that are using IDX in a powerful way on their website. Take a look at this. All right, so I'm going to show you real quickly what this looks on a website. This is a demo site we're building. You can see we have property details here as we can scroll through these pictures here. You can click here, pull open a page. You can view all the images here. There's as we scroll down, you can see we put in an AI summary of all this information here about the property. So it just makes it a lot easier for people to understand what's going on. This is my favorite part about this. I'll just show you real quickly this property. So I'm like, how far is this from the nearest high school? And I'll kind of jam that together. And so there's another high school 1.3 miles. How about Costco? That's super important. So there's the nearest Costco. There it is. What about an airport that flies to Las Vegas? I mean, it's pretty quick. We like taking our kids to the park. What's nearby? So, here's some stuff. I can also click one of these. What's the crime rate? I mean, this is Winter Garden, Florida, for crying out loud. Let's check on a property value. It's listed for 1.5, a little over $1 million. Shows that it's sold this day, blah, 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 blah. And so, I mean, you can just put in whatever you want here. So that, I think that's pretty cool. We've got, there's community pages. So this is showing all the homes in Tampa. We're bringing in some data about the markets, new listings and things like that. The search, let's see if I can get this to work without them. So I can do, draw a map on here. I want homes in this area. And so now it's just going to show me there, and I can, tweak this a little bit. Say I want homes between 500,000 and 800,000. So that's going to squeeze us down on our results a little bit here. And then, but you can see the results are just instantaneous. So if I say, well, I want, at least, I don't know, let's say I want at least 4 bedrooms. Boom, it's just done. And so we love how fast this works. And you can put in all these things, save the search, it's going to prompt me for a new account or to sign in or whatever we have here. So that's that. Now, on the back end, you log in and you can see we've got an AI coach here. And we're super excited about this. This is a brand new feature. So it's going to say, reach out to this person today. And what we're doing with this is we're helping the agents overcome paralysis from not knowing what the next steps are. There's a real issue with real estate agents where it's like, okay, so I've got 31 total leads and there's 20 saved properties and I have 24 saved searches and 23 page views. So then what? Now what do I do? You can see, here's when people interacted. This is a demo account, and so some of the stuff isn't too accurate here, but this person removed this. Here's our client engagement scores. These guys have high scores. These clients need attention. And I can click over here and start connecting with them via our CRM. So this has integrations with HighLevel CRM. They can click here and look at all their leads. They can look at everybody's saved properties. They can see the saved searches people have made, and then we put it into terms that they can Joseph test, searched for this, blah, blah, blah. Page views, in the last, recently, whatever that is. So it's pretty easy to set all this up. We have for their website, you put in this, you put in a couple JavaScripts. This works on any platform. It works on WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, any platform. High-level websites, any platform, it'll work. You can have all these different pages with rosters and agents. We have saved links, so if your people want to look at certain properties, you can hook these up to your website or whatever you want to do. We've got the ability when they logins for widgets. There's theme selection for the maps. We've got the default one, the luxury one. Of course, there'll be more and more. You can change all the colors for the searches, for the details, for the Copilot chat. You can hook up their CRM. It's pretty easy to set this stuff up, and the agents can be set up in here and hooked up to a high-level account. It's designed for high level right off the bat, so everything integrates real quickly in here. You have a roster page. You got your map settings, so how the zoom levels, whatever you want to do with that. Let's see here. Here's your listings. We have different accounts for the different agents in the office, and that's all set up so you can easily tie in agents and accounts. It's designed, we're building the software specifically for brokerages. So you can use an individual account, but it's designed for brokerages. It's designed for offices. It's got a great way to create new widgets. You can make carousels, search bars, property galleries, all this. It's just super easy. There's an API, so you can connect it up to any other software, your CRM, whatever you're doing. And then again, we have the AI coach where you can put in here, who are my hottest leads, what's going on, what should I do, follow-ups, all these things. And this interacts with your high-level data and your IDX data to give you actionable suggestions for what's next and what would work to get to the next stage. And we're adding a bunch of new cool features with this that are going to be released in the next about the next week or two. So by the end of the month, you're going to see some really cool advances in this. This is where we are with AeroIDX right now, and we're building out a bunch of new features for it. If this looks like something that works for you, our target market with this is brokerages, marketing agencies. We're working with offices, and it's people that are involved in marketing. So we want to have something that's really powerful, allows you to track your leads, nurture your leads, capture new leads, and do it in a good way that allows a normal real estate agent to do 10 times as much business using this system as they can with anything else that's out there on the market today, with any of the other IDXs today. So that's what we're building for. We'd love to talk to you about it. Thank you.